Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here comes the Miami offense now, and it's the Southpaw in his third season at the wheel for the Fins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
For the second consecutive season, Tua's a starter and Miami's a team. Both had winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards and 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch. And don't forget, when he did come back, he led Miami to 6 straight wins, which kept them in the playoff race.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Going to the air. Tagovailoa on the screen. This is Edmonds. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the Chase Edmonds touchdown run. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Here come the Ravens, and that means here comes Lamar Jackson, league's MVP and an All-Pro in 2019.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Jenkins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 79 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Edmonds. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From midfield, here's Tua. Buying time to his left. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
45, wide. Ready.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Jackson on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1. To throw is Jackson.
Oh,
and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play. Get my
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So that penalty on the offense, and the fumble recovery will stand. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. He needed 5. He got but it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. On the handoff, it's Edmonds, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To Edmonds on the toss. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Tua. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. 17-0 our score after 1. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it with his running back and nearly had the ball picked. On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet
that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Jackson now. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
They'll roll him out right.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
That would have been me, though. Fuck no. That is crazy how they just keep playing with me on that shit.